There are moments in life when something shifts in the unseen world. Doors that once seemed locked suddenly begin to open. Opportunities appear where there was once silence. Paths become visible where there was only confusion. These moments are rare, powerful, and deeply transformative. Right now, you may be standing in front of one of those moments. A gate of possibility, a gate of change, a gate that could transform the direction of your life forever. But here is the truth most people never realize: miracle gates do not stay open forever. They appear for those who are ready to recognize them and brave enough to step through them. There are moments in life when something extraordinary begins to unfold, even if it doesn't look dramatic at first. Opportunities appear in ways we didn't expect. Conversations happen at the right time. Ideas suddenly enter our minds with unusual clarity. Many people call these coincidences, but in reality, they are moments of perfect timing. Life has a mysterious way of aligning events when a person is ready to grow, change, or step into a new level of purpose. These moments are not random accidents. They are carefully placed turning points that appear when preparation meets possibility. Divine timing often works quietly. It does not announce itself with loud signs or obvious signals. Instead, it shows up through subtle shifts. A door that once stayed closed suddenly opens. A solution appears after a long period of confusion. A path becomes visible that you could not see before. What makes these moments powerful is that they arrive exactly when they are needed most, not necessarily when we expect them. Many people spend years trying to force opportunities, but the most meaningful breakthroughs usually arrive when the time is aligned with growth, awareness, and readiness. Understanding divine timing requires trust. It asks us to believe that life is not working against us, but guiding us towards something greater. When people look back on their lives, they often realize that certain events had to happen exactly when they did. A delay protected them from the wrong path. A challenge prepared them for a bigger opportunity. A meeting with the right person happened at the precise moment it was meant to happen. What once seemed confusing later reveals a deeper order behind it. The key is learning to recognize these moments instead of ignoring them. When the timing is right, doors begin to open in ways that feel almost impossible to explain. Many people spend a large part of their lives praying for change. They ask for new opportunities, breakthroughs, success, peace, or transformation. They hope that one day something extraordinary will appear and suddenly solve their problems. But what most people overlook is that miracles often require preparation before they arrive. A person may ask for a powerful opportunity, but if their mindset is filled with doubt, fear, or negativity, they may not even recognize that the opportunity has already appeared in front of them. Spiritual readiness means preparing your mind, heart, and perspective so you can recognize the moments that have the power to change your life. It is about becoming aware, open, and aligned with growth. When someone is spiritually ready, they begin to see possibilities where others only see obstacles. They notice signs of opportunity in situations that most people would ignore. Their mindset shifts from limitation to awareness, allowing them to respond to life with clarity instead of hesitation. This readiness is built through inner work. It grows through reflection, patience, gratitude, and learning to trust the process of life. When people develop this awareness, they begin to sense when something meaningful is unfolding around them. Instead of resisting change, they become curious about it. Instead of fearing the unknown, they become willing to explore it. This openness allows miracles to enter their lives in unexpected ways. Another important part of spiritual readiness is the ability to act when the moment arrives. Preparation is not only about believing in miracles, it is also about having the courage to step forward when an opportunity presents itself. Many people wait for perfect certainty before they move, but miracles often appear in imperfect situations that require faith and action at the same time. When someone has prepared themselves internally, they become capable of recognizing the moment and stepping into it with confidence, allowing possibilities to unfold in ways they never imagined. One of the greatest battles every person faces in life happens within the mind. On one side, there is faith, the quiet belief that something good is possible even when the path is unclear. On the other side, there is fear, the voice that constantly questions doubts and tries to protect us from the unknown. When an important opportunity appears, these two forces begin to compete for control over our decisions. Many people dream about a better future, yet when the moment arrives that could lead them there, fear becomes louder than faith. Fear is powerful because it feels convincing. It tells a person that they are not ready, that the risk is too big, or that failure would be too painful. It encourages waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect guarantee. But the truth is that life rarely offers perfect certainty before a breakthrough. Opportunities often appear disguised as challenges, and the path forward usually requires stepping into something unfamiliar. When fear dominates the mind, a person begins to focus on what could go wrong instead of what could go right. Faith works differently. Faith does not always eliminate uncertainty, but it gives a person the courage to move forward despite it. It allows someone to trust that growth happens beyond the boundaries of comfort. When people choose faith over fear, they begin to see possibilities instead of obstacles. Their perspective changes, and they start recognizing that every meaningful achievement in life required someone to move forward, even when the outcome was not guaranteed. Many of the biggest regrets people carry are not about the risks they took, but about the chances they never pursued. Fear can close doors before a person even attempts to walk through them, while faith opens the possibility for transformation and progress in ways that cannot be predicted. Life often presents opportunities in brief and unexpected moments. These moments may appear quietly, without dramatic signs or guarantees, yet they carry the potential to change the direction of a person's life. The challenge is that many people hesitate when these moments appear. They pause to analyze every possible outcome, waiting for perfect clarity before taking action. While careful thinking can be helpful, too much hesitation can cause a person to miss the very opportunity they were hoping for. Opportunities do not always remain available forever, and sometimes the difference between success and regret is the willingness to act at the right time. Taking action in the moment requires courage. It means recognizing that waiting for perfect certainty may lead to missed chances. Many successful people share a common trait: they understood when to move forward, even when they did not have every answer. They trusted their preparation, their instincts, and their willingness to learn along the way. Instead of allowing doubt to freeze them, they used uncertainty as motivation to take the next step. Action does not mean rushing blindly into every situation. It means paying attention to the signals life presents and responding when something meaningful appears. A new idea, an unexpected opportunity, or a chance to step outside your comfort zone may feel intimidating, yet these moments often contain the seeds of transformation. When someone chooses to act rather than delay, they create movement in their life. That movement opens doors, attracts new possibilities, and leads to experiences that would never happen without a first step. Every major change in life begins with a decision to move forward. A single action can set a chain of events into motion, leading to growth, discovery, and opportunities that once seemed unreachable. Those who learn to recognize the moment and act within it place themselves in the path of progress and transformation. Transformation in life rarely begins with complete certainty. More often, it begins with a quiet decision to trust something that cannot yet be fully seen. Many people wait for undeniable proof before they move forward, believing that clarity must come first and action should follow. However, real change usually works in the opposite direction. The moment a person chooses to trust the process of growth and take a step forward, new possibilities begin to unfold. Trust becomes the foundation that allows transformation to begin. Trust does not mean ignoring challenges or pretending that fear does not exist. Instead, it means understanding that uncertainty is a natural part of progress. Every meaningful journey includes moments where the path ahead is unclear. During those moments, the decision to keep moving forward becomes powerful. People who trust the process are not those who never experience doubt. They are those who choose to continue despite it. Their belief in a greater purpose gives them the strength to move through temporary confusion and continue towards something better. When someone begins to trust the unseen possibilities of life, their perspective changes. Instead of focusing only on obstacles, they begin to see potential within every challenge. Difficult experiences become lessons that shape wisdom and resilience. Unexpected turns become opportunities to discover strengths that were previously hidden. This shift in mindset creates space for transformation to take place naturally over time. Trust also encourages patience. Not every result appears immediately, and not every effort leads to instant success. However, when a person remains committed and continues moving forward, growth gradually reveals itself. Small steps build momentum, and that momentum eventually leads to breakthroughs that once seemed impossible. Over time, the person who trusted the journey begins to realize that each step was preparing them for a larger transformation that could only be reached through faith, perseverance, and the courage to continue moving forward.